What's going on, everybody? This is D Car Lady coming at you. All right, so welcome back to part 4 of our series that we're doing, dealing with the attraction marketing formula, and we're taking an in-depth review of it, basically from the standpoint of a beginner. Because the idea is that even as a beginner, if you actually understand this, as I lay it out, it'll be a lot clearer to you so you can start getting leads and sales in your online business. Now, this here is part 4, and the entire series is a 6-video series. So definitely, if you haven't watched the other videos, 1, 2, and 3, right, definitely catch up on those. You'll see maybe the end card or links down below so you can catch up on those, because you do want to watch them in order. Okay, because everything builds upon itself as it goes along, so that way you have 100% clarity. Now, if this is your first time on my channel, welcome. My channel is all about the 3 M's of entrepreneurship. That is the mindset, the marketing, and the multiple streams of income, baby, because we want to definitely do the things that are required to put some moolah in your pocket, baby. So if those things are what you're here for, that's what interests you, you definitely want to go ahead and subscribe to my channel. Hit that subscribe button, baby. Go ahead and subscribe. All right. Other than that, let's go ahead and jump into it. All right, so what you're about to see here is a live one-on-one session, a live one-on-one coaching session that I actually did with one of my coaching teammates, Donna. Okay, I took her through everything from A to Z. But on this particular section right here, we're going to be talking about the part of the attraction marketing formula, the second part of it, called engage, which stands for engaging your audience. Okay, so go ahead and let's dive into it. So when we go to the engage, right, because that's the next step. Now we starting to get the right people on there. And you don't, and I don't want you to think like, oh, I got to wait until I get 10,000 friends. Well, you can't even have 10,000. You can only have like 5,000, right? But I got to wait till I have 5,000 friends. No, you start the next process. Every day you're going to do build, engage, sell. So you continue to go. So you go into engage, right? You go into engage, right? And when you go into the engage part, this is all about bringing some value to the people that you just built your audience with, bringing them something they care about. It ain't about you bringing what you want. It's not about, you said you're building up an audience of other online marketers, network marketers, people who want to learn how to market, people who want to learn how to get more leads, that stuff, right? It's not about every other post that you make. It's about, guys, here's a news article about the newest outbreak in the coronavirus. This is the newest outbreak in coronavirus in the US. Oh my gosh, we have like 20 million people infected, right? Like, is that helping the network? Is that helping your audience? And every other post you do, is that
no?
Like, how is that helping them learn the market? How is that helping them be able to get leads? Like, how is that helping them? It's not. So you're going to engage with your Facebook Lives and your posts based upon what's going to help serve them. So if network marketers, for example, is your target, right, is your ideal audience, right, then what are the pain points? Meaning, what are the same things that you went through? What did you need to know how to do? Or what do you still need to know how to do? What are the things that you're like, yo, I need these things. I need to know this stuff so that I can build my business better. For example, one of the things you need to do that you needed, that you literally just got, this is literally the same pain points that you have or had or still will have, is the same ones your audience will have. You didn't know how to build your Facebook with the right people. Literally, engaging is teaching people that. Literally, whether you're doing a Facebook Live or a post, right? Build audience.
Yeah.
For example, this is just an example. And inside of MLSP, we have so many examples of content because all of our content is built around us online marketers, right? It's built around us being able to attract leads and close sales and stuff, right? And build our team. It's all around that. So we are in the super dynamic position because we have all of that content at our fingertips, and a lot of it is already written out on our blog for free. Okay,
Exactly.
so that's an example. Yeah. You think about what are their pain points. What's another pain point? Like, you tell me, what are some of the things that you go through that keeps you from, let's say this is you, right? Let's say this is you over here. I'm gonna put a sad face at first, right? Let's say this is you. What keeps you from getting over here to the money, and were you happy, right? You even got your arms up now, right? That's your arm. Okay, damn. Okay, you look kind of bad, but you know what I'm saying, right? What keeps you from getting over here? Tell me something that you feel is keeping you from getting over here. What is the thing that you feel or you go through or that you struggle with? Talk to me. Other than the building audience.
As far as engaging,
like what? Give me like specific.
I built. Now my thing is building from the beginning. Building.
Okay. What? Tell me what other pain points have you had? Do you have? What other pain points? Talk to me.
What are the pinpoints?
No, pain points. What are the other things that you have had trouble with or do have trouble with?
Okay, now when you say engage, that's where I have a problem.
Okay, so that's another one, right?
How do I put myself out there?
Engage. Okay, how to put yourself out there? Put yourself out there. All right, these are pain points that you have right now. So your audience, your same ideal audience is going to be like you, because like attracts like. Learn that from Yolanda Keller. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Is gonna be about putting yourself out there. One way that we're taught to put ourselves out there, right, is about doing Facebook Lives because people can see you, right?
Oh.
What I'm doing right now, I'm doing a Facebook Live.
Oh.
That's one of your pain points. Check me out. So if that's one of your pain points, you're like, what's a way I can put myself out there? A way, we're actually taught to do this a lot in MLSP. A way is doing a Facebook Live. So how do you turn that into engagement? How do you turn, the fact that it's like, oh, I don't know how to put myself out there. Oh, that's right. MLSP said one of the ways I can put myself out there is doing getting on Facebook Live and doing a live. Okay, so your audience, your ideal audience is going to have that same problem. So how can you turn this into engagement? Meaning, how can you turn this into something that they care about?
Yeah, we never know each other. Yep.
Because now when you do a Facebook Live, you can literally, and this is an example, you can literally teach something about doing a Facebook Live. Literally. It can be one thing about it. You can literally, you can do a post about doing a Facebook Live. Now, where are you going to find this information? Where are you going to find this information? And I'm speaking from experience. I know it's there because I've seen it. MLSP teaches us. We literally have training on doing a Facebook Live, right? We literally have blog training, right? So we have the written form. We have the video format on the power of doing a Facebook Live, meaning the importance, right? So you might just teach a person the importance of doing a Facebook Live. A lot of people don't know why it's so important. So all they know is that they're afraid to do it, but they don't realize how vitally important it is for them to go from making $0 to possibly making their first $100. They don't know. But you can know because the training is in here in the video format and in the written format, because we literally have blog posts already made out, written out, nice and pretty, that we actually can share with people.
It's true.
That's literally a way to engage by teaching them something that they care about. You're teaching them something they care about. That's what engaging is. Teaching somebody something that they care about, talking about something that they care about. Not that it's all about what you care about. What does that ideal audience that you build in step one under build, what do they care about?
And how do you decide that? How do you decide that? Do you wake up and say, okay, today I'm going to do a Facebook Live. Now, how do you decide what subject you want? How do you, what?
You plan. I'm about to tell you. You plan. You say, what are my pain points? Meaning, what things did I go through that I needed help with, or what things do I still need help with? You ask yourself that. One of the things, when we got here, I said, okay, what do you need help with? You said, and you actually told me this in Messenger, you said, I'm not sure how to get the right people on my Facebook page. This is what you said.
Now I know.
You just answered. Right, but hold on. The fact that you asked that question, that means other people just like you got that question. But like you just said, now I know how to get the right people. So guess what you then can do? Go and either make a post or do a Facebook Live or a combination, because it's not that you're going to say things one time. This is not the first time that I've talked about building Engage Sell. I talk about it quite often. I write posts about it. I do lives about it, and we do it like a broken record because it serves our audience. So now you can do the same thing. You had a problem. How do I get the right people on my Facebook profile? Now you have a solution because now you know. Oh, now I know, right? And now you also know where to go get more information on that same topic because they teach it in MLSP. I'm for real. Like, I didn't even go say every other training, like every training is based around building Engage Sell, like every training they do, right? So now you know something, even if you can't spot off the whole process, you remember one of them, and you can go and teach that. You can go and make a post about that. You can do a Facebook Live about that, and then you can do another one and another one and another one, because you're gonna be like a broken record, baby, because your audience, some of your audience saw it one time, but then they need a refresher. The rest of the audience didn't even see it. So as you're building your audience gonna keep changing. So let's use some easy numbers so you can understand why you're gonna repeat yourself. Let's say you start off with one friend in your audience, right? You got one friend. Every day you're building your audience the way we talked about. So the next day you might got 5 friends. So guess how many new friends that is? 4. So guess what? Those 4 new friends didn't hear nothing you said about building. So you're going to keep on talking.
Yeah.
You're going to keep on talking about it.
Yeah.
So don't think that, oh, well, I did a post about building 2 months ago. I don't want to recycle that. I don't want to talk about building ever again. You're going to have so many new friends. You're going to have people that fell off, and you're going to have new friends that ain't even heard what you said or forgot what you said. So you're going to keep talking about these same pain points over and over and over and over, because you're going to get better at it. You're going to get better at knowing solutions to that pain point. And you're going to keep talking about it. The same way with the engage. You said, okay, well, once I build, what does it mean to engage? And I told you, I said, you get on either a Facebook Live or do a Facebook post, and you talk about one of their pain points, because it's your pain point. You think about, what did you have problems with, and you post about it, or you do a Facebook Live about it.
Yep.
That's literally engaging, because they care about that. You care about it, right? And you added the ideal audience, which is also just like you. They're people just like you. They have the interest that you have. So that means they care about it. So now you just kind of making an extension of yourself. It's like, well, what do I have problems with? Whatever you got problems with, your ideal audience is going to have problems with. So you talk about your pain.
Does it boil down to likes attract?
Like attracts like. Exactly. Exactly. So that's how you do engage, right? You talk about stuff that they care about, and that's how you get the content for the engage. You think about what would help me, and you get the content for what would help you, because you learn it, right? You learn it inside of MLSP, for example. You learn it, right? And you learn it in multiple ways. You learn it in video. They even have audio. They have audios on all of this stuff. They have videos on the stuff, and they have the written format. I don't even know if there's other formats. I think it's on the video, but whatever. But they have all these formats, and we have training like 5 days a week, and they still talk about this same format in like every training. So you always gonna get it in different ways. You know where I get a lot of my content from? Believe it or not, the 11 a.m. morning wake up call, the podcast.
Oh,
I get a lot of my content from there.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, that is so right, man. Brian is right on point, man. Val made so much sense, man. Keisha Bass brought it. She brought the thing, right? And then I'll listen to that and I'll get invigorated, right? And I'll be like, oh my gosh, that helped me. That helped clear some things up for me. That helped me feel better. So guess what? My audience is like me, because like attracts like, right? And I've been building my audience. I must go share with my audience. That's literally content. I just ingested it at 11 a.m. I may process it for an hour or two, whatever, right? And I say, you know what? By 5:30 p.m., for example, I'm going to do a live about what I just learned from Val, or what I just learned from Keisha Bass, or what I just learned from Brian. Because my audience needs to hear this too. Or I'm going to do a Facebook post about this because my audience needs to hear this too. I get a lot of content from that. Well, all right, ladies and gents, after watching this video, all right, after you've watched everything now, you should definitely have a clear understanding of how you need to engage your audience. And hopefully you have watched the previous videos of this series, episode 1, 2, and 3, right? If you haven't, like I said, there's going to be some links down below for you to catch up on that, because you definitely want to watch everything in order, so that way you can clearly understand what you need to do before you even get to this section, before you even get to the engage section, all right? You need to make sure you do some things first. So catch up on those other videos, episodes 1, 2, and 3. And of course, definitely, I'm hoping you guys are finding some value for sure. So if you are ready to go ahead and jump aboard and work with me so that you can start learning how to get these lead sales and all that good stuff in your business, and you want to work alongside me and do this and start getting that stuff, start moving the needle in your business within the next 30 days, you know, that is our goal, then go ahead and click the very first link in the description to work with me. And don't forget to catch episodes 5 and 6 after this. You'll probably see an end screen pop up, or it'll be some links down below to the whole complete playlist of the whole series, you know, for attraction marketing formula, so that way you can get caught up on everything and be ready to rock and roll. All right, and if you found some value in this video, guys, definitely do subscribe to my channel if you haven't already done so. And you already know, crush that bell, baby, so that way you can be alerted the next time I come out with some content, because I'm definitely bringing something fresh to you guys every single week. And other than that, guys, you already know, this D-Car lady, baby, and we gon' take this run to the top. All right, and we